Is the timing, is counting start?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
It's counting.
So my name is Christina Liu. I'm running in Don Valley North as the city councillor candidate, and my opponent is Shelley Carroll. The reason I'm running is that since 2015, we were involved in the sex education curriculum debate. Okay, we were asking to have a debate with our then Premier, Kathleen Wayne, and we said we just want to debate all the scientific facts in the curriculum, but it was failed. Then Premier Kathleen Wayne refused to have the open dialogue with the parents, and then we realized the only way we can get involved in Canada is through politics. And then we started to support in different elections, and then we start to promote the excellent candidate to start to get involved in the politics, in the policy making process. We can get our voice through. For instance, right now the most important issue for our riding, I went through the riding 2 times already, and I heard from the residents times and times again. They said they don't feel safe anymore. It's shootings every day. It's shootings in their street. It's shootings in their community center where their kids is playing in the playground. That hurts me as a mom, as a resident, and we want to make the change. And that's the reason I went to with the police officer. We paroled through the riding from the street to street, and I heard from the police officer, what is the problem? Why we have so many shootings right now? It wasn't like that before. Every resident is telling the same story, and the police officer is saying that they do not have the proper tools to keep us safe. The reason we hired a police officer, we all know it's very expensive to have the police officers. That's why we don't have enough number of police officers. So we hire them, they're professionally trained, and we don't trust their professional judgment to do their job to keep us safe. There's something wrong with it. We need to change that. We need to make sure our kids are still safe to play in the street. Our kids are still safe to be around the community centers. Our kids are still safe downstairs in the street. So I would like to allow the police officer to have reasonable tools to keep our community safe. And also, we have financial problem in every level of government. Whenever you open the newspaper, whenever you turn on the television, it's always, we have deficit, we have debts, and we have lots of problems. Because we do have politicians, they play political games and they don't really respect taxpayers' money. And that is not right. We need to send the politicians who has the ownership, really going into the city hall, going into the politics, treating that money as if their own money. So I will be doing that because I run a business. I just want to have one story. Shelley Carroll, my opponent. In 2009, when she was budget chief, there was a recession going on in the whole wide world. And her decision was to hire 1,300 new employees to the city hall to combat this recession. When you are in business, when the business situation is no good, when the economics is no good, what do? You try to control your expenses. Okay, so we need to send the people who has the business experience to go to the city hall to manage the taxpayers' money as if it's their own money, not at your expenses. Thank you.
Seems you are very issue-oriented already. You knew what is going to be good. So when somebody come to approach, because most of the people agree with you, we vote you in. But usually the people make voice are the people different from what you believe. So how are you representing their opinion and idea in the council? If someone says something totally different from your opinion.
In this country, even in your household, we disagree with each other about many issues. And we're looking at, try to find a common ground. And between there will be, if we really open the dialogue and we really discuss in a open way, we can find some common ground. But of course, there are different opinions. And we represent the majority of the people, and we represent the majority of the issues. And when we say the difference in opinion, I'm willing to talk. I'm willing to bring the voice as well. I'm there not to represent one group of the people, but represent the whole group of the people, in the writing, everybody.